I bet we live. All right. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Rami Vushami back at it again with another live stream. As you can see from how I look and this name right here, I am feeling pretty under the weather today. I had to miss out on school because I had a terrible cold. But I mean, it's all good though. We're gonna keep it going. And as you can see, I'm not alone. To my right, to my right, I have the boy Noah. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
What's up, guys? So, for those of you that don't know me, I am Noah May. My YouTube channel name on YouTube now is actually Coach May. And man, just a quick little introduction. Started YouTube back in April. I got real big into the whole personal development thing, and I finally got to a point where I was like, I'm so passionate about this. I need to move forward and make my own content and provide my own views and my own value to everybody watching me. And so I've grown a lot faster than I thought I would, and I've met some girls on the way. I've done streams with GloPierre, as you go on my channel, you can check out. And me and Rami have been trying to get a stream together for a while now. And as you can see, we've finally done it. And so
Yes,
y'all
sir.
stay locked in because we're gonna provide some good value for you. I know Rami will for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Hey, me and Noah, we've been trying to get in the stream for the longest. I'm just glad that it's finally able to happen. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Pierre just joined. I don't know why he left, but yeah, as y'all seeing the title, Pierre's supposed to be here as well, but he is running a little bit late. But hey, man, we're just gonna get along with it. You know what I'm saying?
The wrong chat.
Make sure everything good. But yeah, all right. This is how we're gonna start off this conversation. I got a question for you, Noah.
Let's hear it.
How do you feel about the vaccine when it comes to COVID?
Ooh, hot right from the start.
Yeah, no
Okay,
cap.
so
Got to.
let's see. From the start, I was against it just because it's so new. It's you know, I've gotten all my flu shots, my other vaccines, like because you got to. 'Cause I come from a military family, so I've gotten all those with no problem. But this new one hasn't been tested for 40 years, and
Yeah,
so taking this one, I was always like, nah, I'm not getting it. Like you can still spread it without getting the vaccine, and so I
yeah.
ain't getting it. But one of the most influential people in my life, my dad, and we're both Christians, and he was talking to a lot of pastors, and he was like, um, why would I want to get this? What's the point? I was worried about getting sterile from it, and like, I want kids one day. And my dad was so against it, and out of nowhere one day, he finally got it, and he called me and told me, and I'm like, what the like
What?
all
That's
people you
crazy.
got it. And so he told me he talked to some pastors about how like even if you're against it, it's like if you get it and you prevent from spreading it to even one person, and you potentially save their life just because you just got a vaccine. When he got it and he told me that, and I kind of thought about it some more, and I was like, you know what, whatever, I'll get it. Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. Oh, so you went ahead and got it.
Yeah, so I got it. I'm fully vaxxed now. I got it at the beginning of September, I believe.
Hmm. I mean, yeah, me personally, I ain't gonna lie. I got the vaccine back in June.
Yeah.
And this is not my first time saying this like ever on the channel. So, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
wow. Okay.
Yeah. Not that many people know.
Yeah. And so, what up, Pierre?
Was it
But
good with
I'm
y'all, man?
So back when COVID first got to the United States, March of 2020, like you remember when the first NBA player got it and it was all big, with only like total cases. I
yeah.
had just gotten back from spring break and I couldn't smell anything for 10 days. Like I'd spray cologne on my wrist and smell it, could not smell anything. And so that was also why I didn't want the vaccine at the time, because I was like, man, if I got COVID and the only thing that happened was I couldn't smell, like I didn't worry about it.
Yeah. Nah, I
Man,
feel
what's
you. I
up?
mean, yeah. Now, I mean, I was skeptical about it myself, but like, I don't know. I'm just a very oh Lord, see this is what I'm talking about. My nose running.
Oh, this man sick, bro.
But yeah, like I was trying to
That's
say,
funny.
man. Oh my God. My fault. But yeah, like I was trying to say, I was skeptical about it at first, right? Because I don't know, cause I was like some type of a spiritual person by the time like the whole vaccine thing started going around, and I was just like on that wave. I was like, oh no, no, it's bad. Da, 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 da. But then I started to just like not care about the vaccine. But at the same time, like my parents, they weren't gonna let me do anything if I didn't get the vaccine. Like they was just gonna make me stay in the house. Da, da, da. So I was just like, let me just get it. You know what I'm saying? So I could start living normally again. So yeah, that's just pretty much, you know what I'm saying, what happened to me. What about you, Pierre? How do you feel about the vaccine?
Bro, honestly, if it was up to me, man, if it was up to me, like I wouldn't want to get it. You feel me? Like I don't feel like I would need it. I take care of myself, yada yada. I wouldn't want to get it, but if it's like, if I want to do something, like if I want to travel, um, and I need it to go to that place, I'm gonna take it. You feel me? Like if it's stopping me from like really making like going far in life, whatever, like what I'm trying to do business wise or whatever. If it's stopping me from that, I'm gonna take it. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
That's my stance on it. But if I don't have to take it, like I don't want to take it. I wouldn't want to take it.
I mean, have
That's
you ever
that's
got COVID before?
nah, not
Oh,
that I
really?
know of. I could have, but
Oh yeah, he's probably
I would have
asymptomatic.
never like experienced no symptoms or whatever. You feel me? So
Yeah, yeah. That Noah was just talking about not being able to smell anything. Was that
man,
the only symptom you had, Noah?
And I was, I think I could. I don't really remember. I feel like I could still taste because I feel like if I couldn't, I would have noticed. But that was it. I didn't feel sick. I didn't feel tired. I didn't feel nothing. I just couldn't smell for 10 days.
no, it was just congested. That boy just had
Mm.
really bad allergies. That boy just had really bad allergies. That's funny.
Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now. I have like a cold and allergies just mixed
Yeah,
together.
I got the same thing going on. I don't know what it
No,
is.
my allergies are the worst, man.
Yeah, bro, that's
Mm,
terrible. But yeah, man. I mean, gosh. But yeah, like besides that, how y'all doing in school? Well, I don't know if Noah's in school, but I'm pretty sure you are, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I'm in school right now. I'm a senior at University of South Alabama, and it's going well, man. The only thing is with this time is you'll see once you get out of high school, and if you think you're busy at all now, when you get in college, especially since you're doing this YouTube, you start getting jobs lined up. The Me and Pierre talked about this on our streams before about being busy, and it's just ridiculous.
yeah, bro.
And a lot of times it's overwhelming, honestly.
Yeah.
But some
That boy lagging for you, Rami? Oh my gosh. That's just funny. Man. You gonna come
Come
back?
on, man.
Come on, my boy. You gonna come back? That man Jorge, he said you sick from being on your phone too much. That's funny as hell.
Shaking my head.
No, you good, bro?
yeah, man, I got this poo ass Wi-Fi.
Alright. You good, you good.
All right, where did y'all lose me at?
You were talking about how me and you really busy or whatever, and if you think you busy like now, like in high school, whatever, especially with YouTube, once you get to college and you got your jobs and all that, like yeah, that's where you was at.
Yeah, man. And last thing is just the biggest thing you can realize that's helpful is that life is never going to slow down. Like it's only going to get busier. And so, as you go from high school to college, or whatever age you are, just understanding that will really help you with whatever you're doing.
That's facts. Now Rami's frozen. Like, bro, what is y'all on,
Well,
man?
whoever designed this apartment needs to get fired because they made it to where the router is in the far bedroom closet. So it's terrible.
Nah, that's funny, bro. I feel like my Wi-Fi is the only one that's solid, man. Real.
Bro, no, my mom, bro, she called me at the worst time. Like always. It's always when I'm streaming. Like
Nah, that's funny.
around me doing the mannequin challenge. Oh, you got jokes? All right, bro.
Pierre sure got me thinking
Since y'all
about
got so much to say, go ahead, ask some questions down below, man.
for real.
Go ahead.
He said my shirt, bro. I didn't even buy this shirt. Somebody gave this shit to me. Shout out to the lady. Like one day I was at work and a lady just pulled up and it was she just had this like this little package thing. She was like, "Oh, like you want it?" I was like, "I mean, sure." Here. And it had 2 shirts in it. So shout out her, man, for real, for real.
Hey,
Go.
that no, that's a dope shirt though. What does it say?
It is. Black is beautiful.
Oh,
It's dope,
facts,
man.
facts.
That's what I'm saying. Shit is fire. You feel me? Where this man Rami go again, man? We gonna have a funny ass stream, bro.
We'll have to carry this thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a funny ass stream. He said, "Y'all Christians." Okay, so I guess we can answer Saunders' question right now. He said, "Y'all Christians?" Yes, yes, sir. I believe, yes, sir. I've been,
Yeah.
yeah, especially I know growing up, like being raised in a household where everybody's going to church and you just everybody is bro, this man. But yeah, just everybody's really religious. Um, I gotta make a better habit of going to church too. When you get busy in school, everything, you kind of, at least for me, I kind of forget to pray sometimes, forget to go to church, shit like that. So I gotta get back on that. You feel me? Because it's when you got God in your corner, for real, when you praying, you um doing what you're supposed to do, just giving your problems up to God, then you really feel like there isn't a problem that you can't handle. You feel me? A task that isn't too big for you. Like, yeah, we feel overwhelmed right now with school, college, like all this stuff going on. But when you give your problems to God, when you pray about, when you talk about it, then and you realize that God's in your corner, it gives you faith, it gives you hope.
That's,
Yes, sir. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. So yeah. Rami, you're muted, bro. We can't hear you. We can't hear you, bro. Yes, you're tripping. This man tripping, man. But anyway, next question. Um, Nate asked, "How's life for each of y'all right now?" Um, it's alright. It's cool. It's cool. It's chill, man. It's chill. Thankful for every day. Like Noah said, it doesn't get life's always gonna get busier or whatever. You just gotta get better at managing your time and whatever. You feel me? So
yeah, I'm
um,
the same. Yeah, same boat as Pierre. It's busy, but it's better than being bored. And a lot of things happening, a lot of things going the right way and
hmm
the right path. And so, seeing my life go onto this positive path is awesome. It is busy. It is rough sometimes. It is overwhelming. But I would much rather be like this than laying in my bed all day, having nothing going for me, and having a terrible job the rest of my life. So it's exciting. Exciting.
I feel you, man. I feel you. I feel you.
No, all right. So y'all can hear me now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, bro.
Okay. I'll just give my 2 cents about Christianity then.
All right, bet.
All right. So look, like I said, in yesterday's short, bro, um, nobody really knows the truth to anything, but when it comes to religion and philosophy, it's all centered around what you believe and what you have trust in. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole thing about it is having faith in God or having faith in the God, like having trust that He's real. And me personally, I have trust that, you know what I'm saying, that, God, that Jesus, the Lord is real. Me personally. Now, my parents, they tried their hardest not to impose or force religion on me, even though my mom is Catholic and my dad is Christian as well. I forgot which one. I think it's like Presbyterian, however you call it.
Presbyterian.
Yeah,
I'm
something
gonna
like
say
that.
Pasterian.
I don't freaking know. It sounds weird. It sounds like some type of salad. But he's that type of Christian. And then he was like, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to be Christian, that's all right. You know what I'm saying? That's your belief system. I don't want to force it on you. Da, 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 da. Like my family, I'm gonna be honest, we haven't went to church in years. Like, we haven't went to church in like 2 or 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Mostly because of the pandemic. That's low key why we stopped. But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? We haven't went to church in a while, so I kind of felt lost spiritually. So it's like I don't know, through all this pandemic and stuff like that, I guess I just like found my way back to God again. You know what I'm saying? Like I be reading the Bible every now and then. I be praying most of the time. You know what I'm saying? I always make sure that I'm morally correct when it comes to like not sinning and not cussing and stuff like that. I try. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We not perfect. I'm not perfect. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? I'm just glad that the higher power understands that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I feel about it. But also, if you don't believe in Christianity, you know what I'm saying? That's okay. You feel me? Like I'm not gonna talk down on you if you believe in something else, because that's your opinion, that's your belief system. You feel me? But my truth is my truth, and your truth is your truth. Simple as that.
facts.
Oh, did I answer this question yet?
Yeah.
Alright. Opinion. I mean, I already said my opinion. Yeah.
Wait. Do the thoughts on No Nut November and Destroyed It December.
All right. What y'all gotta say about that?
Um. Okay. So regarding No Nut November, man. I refrained from making a video on this because I feel like, and Rami, we was talking about this
Yeah.
a little like last week or whatever, but like I didn't want to make a video on this because this is so, especially during this period, this topic is so like just played out. It's milked. You see people constantly making videos on it, blah blah blah, whatever. If you watch one No Nut November video, you've watched all the videos you need to. You feel me? Get the memo. You feel me? If you want to participate in it, go ahead. It's not nothing that's mandatory. I would
Mm.
recommend it if you haven't, been on NoFap or retention. I mean, sure, but even if you don't do it, you good. I mean, you feel me? You're not bad if you don't do it, if you don't participate in it. And another thing is, if you really have a deep rooted porn addiction, bro, 30 days of not beating your meat isn't gonna stop it. That's facts. That's facts. 30 days of not beating your meat or whatever at all is not gonna solve the issue at all. If you really want to quote unquote beat that shit, no pun intended, if you really want to beat
Aha.
that porn addiction, you really have to go within, find the root cause, find whatever is making you go towards that, and then snip it there. You feel me? No, not November, whatever. It's not gonna solve that shit. It's temporary. It's my opinion. Destroy Dick December. Why would you even? Nah, bro. Don't do that shit. That shit is weird, bro. This is mean. That's just mean, bro. Don't do that shit, bro.
Man, that you could tell that's just a response to No Nut November. Like,
Nah,
come on
bro.
now. I mean, yeah. I mean, like that's what I was trying to tell. That's what I was telling, like, you know what I'm saying, the Cowboys, all y'all, in the group chat. I was like, bro, I don't understand why people have to make more than more than 5 videos about NoFap. Like, it's literally just not beating your meat. I don't understand how you can create 10 videos of information from just not beating your meat. Like, what else is there to say? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying? Like I made my No Nut November video and it was 50 seconds long because I was just like, bro, just don't beat your meat. Like, all right, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not that much you have to say about it. No, that's how I view No Nut November from the YouTube sense of it. Now from like the personal sense, bro. I mean, I started NoFap off of No Nut November. Like I was doing No Nut, and then I was like, okay, this is cool. So I just kept doing it. You feel me? So I'm about to hit 2 years this month. I think in like a week or two. I really don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to the numbers, but you know what I'm saying. Of course, I support No Nut November because it does relate to NoFap, and I support NoFap. You know what I'm saying. Destroy Dick December. Are you fucking serious? Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna talk about that. Like, no.
Nah, bro. That shit crazy.
I had a dude I worked with. We actually talked about this the other day. He said he got to, I think, day 15 when he finally stopped in December.
Oh my god.
Bro.
I don't. He said he even like had to plan his day out to where he said like he'd have to do it twice every hour for 12 hours to be on pace.
What?
Why though? Like,
I'm saying.
bro, that's
So
got.
like so basically you're doing it all day. He's like, yeah.
No, I know you feel like I know you feel I know you felt like ass, bro. Like there's no way you feel good after doing it that many times, bro. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna have long-term ramifications if you do it like that
Yeah.
all month, bro. That's crazy.
Here's what I don't get. Say, okay, it's like I only see people like no offense to your friend, right? But the people that I see doing like beating their meat excessively are people that don't get coochie. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why would you beat your meat if you just if you get coochie? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
My subscribers be hitting me up asking me, how should I relapse? Like, or should I relapse? Or I'm like, bro, literally just get a girl, right? Get a girl and then relapse with her. Like, don't relapse with your hand. No, don't do that.
Bro, I'm so sick of the whole like relapse and like no fap, bro. The no fap, bro. I'm tired of the community, bro. I'm tired of it, man. Cause it's like, man, people turn something that you just don't do into a whole community, and like you have people comparing other like, oh, I'm on a higher. What day are you on? What day are you on? But like, bro, that's so stupid. Bro, I should not have to deal with another man, another grown man asking me how many days has it have gone by since I last touched myself.
That's what I'm saying. And like,
Yeah,
now look, I'm
Bro,
gonna say this, okay?
it's
Of
hell.
course, this is my opinion, and I don't want this to divide the whole self improvement community. But I'm gonna say it. Forget it. I'm gonna say it. The no fat community is almost as bad as the red pill community. I ain't finna count.
Almost, almost,
Almost. It's
interesting.
man.
almost as bad.
Man, it's just, oh my gosh, bro. People turn this shit into a whole. It's really so simple. And I say that in my vids, like, bro. It's just don't touch yourself, man.
Look,
It's that simple. It's that simple, man. It
look.
really is.
Like I stopped asking people what day they on, like, cause it's like it don't matter.
Nobody cares. Like, I don't like if it's really helping you. I mean, kudos to you, but like, bro, like I said, imagine going up to a girl, right? Imagine going up to a girl and you like, I'm on no fap day like 60s. I haven't beat my meat in 30 days. Like, yeah, I know
Like,
you would. Like, bro, no. No, they do not care, bro. Nobody cares in the long run. You feel me?
Like, bro, I am on 75 days of no fap. You should go out with me. Like,
yeah.
Um,
they be thinking they freaking immortal if they get past day 100. Like, no, come on, bro.
man,
Like people in Discord, they be making no fap their whole personality.
yeah, bro, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit.
Like, bro, is cereal soup? Why or why not?
Yeah,
Cereal soup.
yeah, it is. It's gotta be.
Uh,
It's gotta be
uh,
soup. What does soup classify as? Like, what is the definition of soup?
I don't even know.
Exactly. That's like, hold on, definition. Let me look it up. Definition of soup. I'm
Yeah, I'm
pretty
looking that
sure.
up right now.
With
Definition of
cereal
soup.
soup is hot dog a sandwich?
Yeah.
Bro, hot
I
dog is a
agree.
American taco.
No, hot dog sandwich. See, look, soup is a liquid dish. Um, typically made by boiling meat, fish, or vegetables in stock or water. Oh wait, I guess by that definition, then it's not soup. But
I
I
mean,
don't
yeah,
know.
it just depends, like, what if you put your milk in first or not.
No, what are you talking about? Because with soup, you don't put the broth in or whatever first. Don't you cut your meats and you put the shit in, and then you pour the broth or whatever? Wait, am
In
I
that
tripping?
case, then the
No,
soup.
you get the broth from the meats that you cook, right?
No. So then look, if cereal is soup, putting soup in cereal, wouldn't chicken noodle soup just be chicken noodle cereal? Think about it.
This man said chicken noodle cereal, bro. I'm asleep, bro. This man is asleep, man. That's funny as hell, bro. But no, what's the next question? I don't even know, bro. This is such a weird opinion on smoking weed. No, you want to go first, bro?
Which one?
Opinion
Smoking
on
weed?
smoking weed. Yeah.
I don't personally do it.
Hmm.
I have in the past. It's one of those things where just like anything in life is all about balance. If you don't know how to use it occasionally in certain circumstances for your benefit, then no, it's not a good thing. If you abuse it and use it every day and you can't function in this normal society without it, then no, it's a terrible thing. If you know how to, and you're of age and you do it in a legal state, you gotta protect what I'm saying. If you're in a
Yeah.
legal state and you're old enough to do it, and you can really be careful on how often you do it, and it's benefit to you, and it doesn't affect your job or what you're doing anyway, then yes, it can be good. But in most cases, no.
For sure. That's interesting, bro. I had just watched a video earlier about this YouTuber, and he was like, weed is like if you trying to, better yourself, or if you trying to, because he was a YouTuber, it's like if you trying to do YouTube or not even YouTube, but just work on your craft and really make it far in your craft or passion, whatever, then don't smoke, because he said like it threw him off, whatever, because once he started smoking, he got lazy and stuff like that. Things you hear common, but like, was it the weed that made him lazy, or was it his lack of control and discipline to like know what time to smoke and like what time when not to? Because I'm pretty sure if you have a project or whatever that you have to get done, instead of smoking weed before the project and be like, yo, let me hit this, and then this is gonna power me through to whatever. Instead of doing that, use it as like a reward. Be like, let me do this project, let me do what I gotta do, and then once this is done, once I'm done doing whatever I gotta do,
Yeah, well,
then
nice.
this is gonna be like how I reward myself.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Um. My parents watch my channel, so I'm gonna tell the truth and say I don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? I don't smoke.
Just do
Uh, but anywho, this is how I feel about it though. Look, like pretty much like what Noah and Pierre said. Anything in moderation is good, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like weed is a stimulant, right? It stimulates your experience when it comes to life. So if you need a stimulant in order to feel normal, then you're probably attached to the whole weed thing. You feel me? Now, you know what I'm saying? I have a friend, you know what I'm saying? I have a friend. He pretty much smokes like once a month. Like he don't even smoke like that because he has an addictive mindset. Therefore, he only smokes like every now and then. And when he do smoke it, it's like on occasion. Like if he chilling with friends and then they just so happen to got one, you know what I'm saying? He just gonna go ahead and blow some O's, all right?
Yeah,
Like I don't like I have and like that friend has a lot of friends that smoke pretty much every day, every 2 hours. They be smoking in school, da da da.
Yeah.
And it's just like it just creates an attachment. And
yeah,
then even one of his friends, like they smoke so much, it's like the weed wasn't hidden enough, so they started getting into nicotine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, God damn, another one bites the dust. And he's younger than me. You know what I'm saying? So he already hooked onto the Nick. You feel me? It's a
I heard
sad case,
I saw
but yeah, that's why I
yeah,
don't. That's why I don't like. That's you know what I'm saying. That's just my opinion on it.
yeah. I saw in the same video that I was watching, the guy said his addiction got like so bad to the point where he said, if he saw two versions of himself, the sober version and like the unsober version, he would hang out with his unsober version because his sober version wouldn't have anything to like offer or
mm.
benefit. You feel me? I was like,
Damn.
oh, that's crazy.
So now let me ask y'all something, because when you think about alcohol versus smoking weed, there's way more of a negative connotation when you think about smoking weed. So when you think about a bunch of high schoolers going to a party and drinking alcohol, you're like, okay, whatever, they're just having fun, drinking a couple beers. But if you think about high schoolers at a party smoking a bunch of weed, it's all of a sudden this like negative thinking about it, right?
They fucking
Mhm.
junkies and shit.
Exactly. So now, or even older people, you think about like it's legal for me to go out and drink. So, like, for example, right now, let me paint y'all a picture. Right now, I could go to the liquor store, buy 2 bottles of vodka, 2 bottles, and slam them. I mean, I'm talking about just chug both of them and be so drunk that I would possibly die. I could go out in public and do something extremely stupid because I'll be out of control because drunk people are out of control.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll just be acting a fool. But if I sit in my house and smoke 2 blunts, what am I going to be doing? I'm going to be sitting there just chilling. I'm not going to
Exactly.
go in public, do anything stupid. I'm just going to be chilling. So why is there such a negative like stigma when it comes to weed versus alcohol?
And yeah, like I agree because like there's not really marijuana related deaths, but there's a whole bunch of alcohol related deaths.
Alcohol related deaths, crimes. I mean, think about Henry Ruggs.
Hmm.
Literally, that
I
man was
feel like
intoxicated.
I don't even know, man. I really don't know, man. But that's such a good question. Um, I really do not know. I feel like as far as weed goes, weed has a lot more benefits for your body, your mind than alcohol does. People use weed to if you have ADHD or whatever, calm yourself down instead of the alternative, which is like taking pills or whatever. People use weed for arthritis, body problems. You feel me?
Yeah.
Um,
No doctor prescribes here. Drink, take 5 shots of this whiskey real quick, and you'll feel better.
exactly. I feel like maybe that could have something to do, or that's probably a part of the reason why you know it's not as accessible as alcohol or whatever. You feel me? Um, yeah, that's my take though.
What kind of secret society would you like to start?
But that's a wild question, bro.
If I told
I
you, it wouldn't be a
never
secret.
thought
Like
about that. Secret society, bro. What about y'all? Do y'all have y'all answers? Because I really do not know, man. That's crazy.
it wouldn't be secret if I told y'all.
No, that's
What
wild.
would what would you change about yourself if you could? Uh, Me personally, uh, um, I don't know. I don't.
I'm
Mm,
not changing nothing, bro.
yeah, I mean,
I'm not
I'm
changing nothing, man. I am the way I am. Like, okay, by what would you change about yourself if you could? Are you talking about stuff that can't be changed? Like stuff like your height, your nose or whatever, stuff like that? Or like things that I don't know, like a mindset or whatever that is hard to get or something like that. You feel me?
I
Like
ain't gonna lie.
that what up?
I ain't gonna lie. If I could be like 6'4" instead of 5'10", I would.
See,
uh,
the thing with that is like I don't know. I feel like if you do that, because I don't know, bro. What if ah? I'll explain it. I'll explain it. See, if you're 6'4", right? If you're 6'3", whatever, if you're taller, there's gonna be another part of yourself that's like I don't know. There's gonna be a trade off somewhere. You feel me? Because ain't
yeah.
nothing. There's no such thing as a free lunch. You feel me? Ain't no way you just gonna be 6'4" and there's not gonna be some type of drawback. You feel me? What if your clothes don't fit you the same way? You feel me? What if your shoes you gotta pay more for shoes, assuming your feet are bigger? You feel me? What if I don't know? There's just a whole lot of stuff. I wouldn't even change nothing, bro. Like I'm chilling, man. I'm GloPierre, bro. I'm chilling,
Yeah,
man. I'm cooling. You feel me? I am the way I am. Shout out to me. Let's go.
yeah. That's the same thing with me. Like I wouldn't. It's like it's like my it's like the good things about me keep me confident, and the bad things about me keep me humble. You feel me? If I if I had too many good things about me, then I'll just be the most arrogant person in the world.
To be
You know what I'm
honest,
saying?
if I was 6'4", bro, it'd be game over, bro.
It'd be
That's what
gang.
I'm saying. I
I
wouldn't
ain't
let
gonna lie.
anybody tell me anything.
I ain't gonna lie. If I was
I
six
mean,
four, I'd be playing like
I'm already going through a phase in life where I'm just like a tad bit arrogant. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit, just a little bit. But if I was freaking say if I was 6'4", you know what I'm saying? Then like Pierre said, like I wouldn't let anybody talk to me, like, you know what I'm
literally,
saying? So I'm glad that I am the way I am. You know what I'm saying? It keeps me down to earth.
man. I tell you, bro. If I was 6'4", bro, I would even, bro. I'd be at like I'm telling you, I'd be at like Bama or like Georgia or some shit like that. I'd be playing at like Texas or some shit. I would. Oh, I'm telling you, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all.
No, that shit crazy. What is your biggest fear?
Ooh.
Uh, my biggest fear is rats.
Bro, shut up, man. Are you talking
I'm
about
being
like? I
I'm
don't
being
know.
serious.
That's
Right.
your biggest fear, rats.
It's
You don't like
either not
fear,
yeah, it's either rats or snakes.
bro. You
I don't
don't.
like snakes.
I don't like snakes either. You feel me? But if we talk about the grand scheme of things, like intangible stuff, my biggest fear would be. hmm, I mean, I guess everybody has a fear of failure, failing, whatever. But
Yeah.
that, yeah, you feel me? Everybody fears failing, and that fear can sometimes get in the way of you starting stuff. You feel me? Like, for example, like if you want to start a YouTube, you're gonna be like, oh, well, what if I don't get views, or what if I don't? You feel me? Like, I'm just gonna be out here looking like a clown, and then you just don't start one. I had that fear of starting a YouTube for the longest before I
Yeah.
actually started one. You feel me?
Mm.
But I wouldn't say that's my biggest fear. I feel like it's just not really pursuing what I want in life. You feel me? I feel like everybody either has an idea that about what they want to do, or they 100% know what they want to do. And some people are either scared of what other people think, whether that be your parents, friends, or just random people, or that even be your own self. They don't go after that shit, and then they end up, being average. I don't want to be average. I really like it. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but I feel like I just don't want to be average. I feel like God gave everybody a gift, and I feel like I know what my gift is, and I want to make a lot of money and help a lot of people with that. I don't want to just be one of those people that they were chasing their dreams or whatever, and then they just got discouraged or something happened, and they just settled. You feel me? So yeah, I guess that would be my biggest fear.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much same here. I guess the biggest thing would be fear of not living up to my potential.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. When it comes to something mental, I agree too. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? You only live once, so like, you only got
Exactly.
one life to, you know what I'm saying, make it the best.
Exactly.
So
Another thing, bro. Like another thing before we go to the next question is like or like I've been really thinking about like what the three of us are doing. It's not like orthodox. You feel me? Like it's not regular. And whenever you do something that's not regular, of course there's gonna be a little form of doubt within yourself. You feel me? 'Cause it's gonna be like, well, what if this doesn't work out or whatever. You feel me? Like anything that's not mainstream or people aren't doing it too much is always gonna be some type of scary type shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you
Actually,
have to have that faith that doing what most people aren't doing is gonna work out for the best in your favor. You feel me?
yeah. I'm gonna change my answer real quick. I think my biggest fear is the fear of the unknown. Is not knowing what can happen with whatever, like no matter what situation it is. It's not. I think not knowing the outcome of something or what's going to happen is the scariest thing sometimes.
Yeah,
no, I totally agree. That would be like my second biggest fear.
that's facts, bro. Ain't nothing certain in life. Ain't nothing
That's what I'm
promised.
saying.
Nothing's anything can happen at anything at any time. Life can change like that.
Facts.
It's just how it is, bro.
Yeah.
Whew.
I I've been thinking about this for a while. Do you guys believe in coincidences or do things happen for a reason? I think that things happen for a reason, honestly. Like when it comes to like fate, when it comes to definitely. When it comes to destiny, when it comes to like intuition, I just feel like it was planned from the jump. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's why when like we're stressed when you're stressed out about a situation, or like when you're thinking or overthinking about something, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta chill and then figure it out. You feel me? Because like at the end of the day, that's what was decided in the first place. Something that you can't really change. That's my opinion on it though.
yeah. I got a lot of faith in God that like everything that was put in my path, like everything that I've gone through, everything dealing with. mentally, physically, whatever. It was put like in my way for a reason, and there isn't a situation that is too big that I can't handle. You know, when you that's another thing that gets me through, like whatever being busy, whatever. Is like when you feel like you got a lot on your plate, like just know that it was put in your way because you have the power, whatever, to get through it. You know, if it wasn't if it wasn't meant for you to go through or for whatever to happen, then it wouldn't be in your life. You feel me? Like
Mm.
Yeah.
you're supposed to learn from whatever situation. If you don't learn from it, then it's gonna repeat. It's gonna be a cycle.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
I definitely believe that everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, I definitely think coincidences are a thing,
Mm,
but I think for the most part, things happen for a reason for sure. I could provide, I mean, just endless examples of
yeah,
things that have happened in my life that now that they happened a while ago, I can look at and be like, wow, like that for sure happened for a reason because I
yeah,
literally wouldn't be here today without it. Like there's multiple things that have happened in my life that I would not be on this stream right now if those things in the past hadn't happened.
yeah,
Easy.
for sure, bro.
Feel you.
For sure, for sure.
Feel you, man.
I got a lot, like just thinking about it, for sure.
No, no, November is lame as hell. Don't make a video on it. I'm a upsub. I'm a unsub if you do. I ain't talking to you here.
I mean, shoot, I mean, even if I do, like, if you don't sub, it's whatever. But even if I do make a video, I was thinking about it. It might come towards the end of the month. I didn't want to make a video while everybody else was making a video on it because it kind of just seems like people that see that in they sub box, they gonna see eight no nut November videos back to back to back to back, and they'll be like, nah. If I wanted to make a video on no nut November, it's gonna be when nobody else is making videos on. You feel me?
I feel
But
you.
even then, I still wouldn't because
Oh Lord.
like y'all know it's in the name, bro. You feel me? Like I don't know. It's just outplayed at this point, in my opinion.
Yes, but just real quick while he's blowing his nose, I think not just with this, but so many things in life is that people make things too complicated, and it's just exactly what y'all both have said with making the videos and talking about it. It's like, I did the same stuff when I was coaching, and I see coaches do it all the time. Is that they make football way too complicated, and it's really like it's when it all boils down, like it's really not that complicated of a game. No, no,
Mm,
no, it's not that complicated of a concept. But what we all do is we try to complicate it for whatever reason because we're dumb humans
yeah,
and make it way harder than it needs to be. Well, like you said, it's in the name. I don't need to make a 20-minute video every day on how to do it. It's just it is what it is.
literally. Yeah, man. Exactly, bro. It's just that's when you do stuff like that, when you making 20-minute, 30-minute videos on it like every week, that's you contributing to the reason why the community is the way it is. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's just how I feel.
Mm. Bro, when I tell all these girls my street, there's going to be a panty pandemic.
Man, bro. Oh my god, man. What are y'all, bro? I'm telling you, bro. No, some of these guys, man. I know you joking, but like this is really how some people be thinking though. Like
Yeah.
I can't think of a quicker way to lose a girl than telling her how like a new girl that you have never seen before. You watch a girl be like, it's been 30 days since I last touched myself.
And guess what? Even if you tell her, "Hey, it's been a whole year since I last did it," she's still gonna think you're gross for doing it a year ago.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
saying. Like
Like,
imagine you sit down on a date and then she's like, okay, so what are your personal hobbies? And you're like, oh, I'm on NoFap. Half year.
I'm on 320 and destroy Dick December.
Oh yeah,
man,
I'm currently doing Destroy Dick December. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's my
Yeah.
specialty.
Oh man.
How I feel about NoFap for me is like I'm not on NoFap. I'm just not touching myself. I'm being normal. I don't know why people got to
Literally,
put a label on everything, on every and anything.
that's what it is, bro.
Yeah,
That's what it is. If I just don't be I'm not on NoFap. It's just I'm not like you feel me. Like I'm just living life, bro. Like,
yeah,
it's like if you don't drink milk, bro, are you on no dairy or whatever? Like like dog, you just don't drink milk. You
Yeah,
feel
I've
me?
been on no dairy for like 14 hours too.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
It's so dumb, bro. Like, yeah,
How do you start conversation with strangers without it being weird or awkward?
Walk up to them like this and say greetings.
greetings, glass. Nah, bro. Just talk about okay. So one, don't have that thought in your head about anything being awkward. Because if you're most likely, if you're walking up to somebody, if you want to talk to somebody, in the back of your head, you're like, oh man, like, what do I say? I don't want it to be awkward. It's gonna be awkward. Just go up and talk about some casual shit that's like not awkward. Like if you outside, talk about like it's so easy. Like talk about the weather, and then from there you can segue to another conversation. Like for example, you with a girl, y'all outside, be like, oh, it's a nice day. Like it's kind of hot out, and she's like, oh yeah, it is. And then you can be like, oh, where you from? Type shit, and you'd be like, oh, I'm from here. I'm from here. Oh, you from here? Oh, what's it like over there? Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, I'm from here. This is how we do this. Blah 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 blah. You gotta come over one time. Like you feel me? Like it's just I don't know, man. Just look at your surroundings. Look at where you're at, and then ask questions, and then from there, then you can build a conversation. Type shit. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like
like
it's just like what you call it, like just branching. You feel me? You go here, here, and then from here you go there, and then from there you go like here, and then from there then you go there. You feel me? Like it's just
yeah,
always finding things, blah blah blah. Like that's how you. I mean, I know that's okay. I know that was a lot, but for you, Micah, let me make it simpler for you. Just look around you. Look around you. If you really have nothing in your head, just look around you, and then from stuff in your environment, try to find a new way to, switch up the conversation. Type shit. Type shit.
shout out the shades.
Man, y'all lame as hell. I don't got no shade. But what do y'all input on this situation, man?
I think real quick, things are only awkward if you make them awkward.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I like to think about it. So it's like you could literally walk up to somebody and be like, "Hey, bro," like the first thing you say to them, like, "Hey, bro, you want to destroy Dick December?" You can make it awkward. Like they might look at you like, "What the hell?" Or you could just say with confidence and like you're just that guy, and they'd be like, "Oh no, what is that?" And then
Exactly.
my point is though is that like things are only weird if you come to it from like a weird point of view. If you just go up and do things like it's supposed to be like this,
Yeah,
like
literally, bro. Literally, like sometimes it's not about what you say; it's about how you say it. Because then again, like if you just talk about something like the weather, if you go up to somebody be like, how's the weather? Like, bro, that shit gonna be like weird, like awkward.
yeah.
You feel me? If you can talk about anything, but if you can come off and you can say it in a way to where it's like regular or funny, whatever, then it's chilling. You feel me? But don't just say whatever though. At the same time, don't just be going up to girls or people talking about whatever. Like,
Yeah, I feel like the way you make a conversation awkward or weird is if somebody makes it weird. Like
yeah,
like if both people are not making it weird or awkward, then it's not gonna be an awkward conversation. But if one person is being like the the initiator of it being weird, then the other person is gonna feel weirded out, and then
Yeah.
bam, it's awkward. Like so, if you want to avoid it not being weird or awkward, then just don't be weird yourself. Like just literally just be a normal human. Like literally, like if it's a stranger, like just don't do abnormal stuff. Like don't look around all fast out of nowhere in the conversation, or like don't talk about weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now if that person likes weird stuff, then that's not weird. You know what I'm saying? Because both y'all don't think it's weird. But like if you see a person wearing a cross necklace and then out of nowhere you just start saying freaking Islam sayings and stuff. That's gonna be weird. You know what I'm saying? So just avoid making yourself be weird, right? Now, if that other person is the weird one, then it is what it is. Like I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, no, why do you always look sleepy, bro?
Bro, I don't know, and that always point out.
They said Noah always look- they say you always look like you finna fall asleep, bro. That's so funny.
I'm wide awake.
Nah, I remember that one stream we did, bro. You were blinking like every 3 minutes, bro. Like this man was just staring, bro. That shit was funny, bro. What John C said, they said it looked like somebody put in some kryptonite on the house.
Oh yeah. I wish I would have screenshotted that. That was funny.
That shit was funny, bro. Oh my gosh. That's funny as hell.
How do you feel about being selfish and cold? When they say cold, they mean like being like cold-hearted, cold-blooded, red pill, all that.
We know, nigga.
I'll just saying like.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know how to answer this. I mean, different circumstances make people behave different way. You feel me? Most of the time, people that act selfish or people that, it's kind of a hard pause, grew up in an environment where, they had to be like that to get by. You feel me? Or they had to be like that because that's what they had to do to survive. You feel me? So I don't know, man. Me personally, bro. I mean, I'm a chill dude. Like I ain't soft, I ain't cold, whatever. You feel me? I'm a chill guy. I don't know, bro. That's a weird question. How do I feel about being selfish and cold? I guess just be mindful that people come from different backgrounds and different circumstances, and don't judge a book by its cover. That's my answer.
Yeah, I think some people need to be more selfish, and something that I found out that I need to do too. Some people are too big of pushovers and do everything at any point they can for somebody else, and they don't do enough for themselves. Like sometimes being selfish doesn't mean like literally being selfish. It's just being more selfish than you are right now.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes certain people like you got to be cold to. Like it ain't nothing wrong with it, but like they ain't the best for you in your life. So like, here's what it is.
Facts.
Yeah, I heard. Now look, you know what I'm saying? I was watching like this. Y'all know Roddy Ricch, right? The artist.
Yeah.
I was watching an interview of him, and he said like he was talking to Future, right?
Yeah.
And then Future told him, he was like, look, in order to make it in this world or in order to be successful, you gotta be a little bit arrogant. Not legitimately arrogant, but like enough arrogance to where it's like self-confident or it comes off as selfish. You know what I'm saying?
To the point where you're not a bitch, basically.
Yeah, because like you gotta understand, like when you die, bro, like there's only one person in the coffin, and that's gonna be you in that coffin. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like of course people could die with you in some situations, but at the same time, like that's you're only one soul. You know what I'm saying? You're only in control of one soul, and you're responsible for that one soul. So throughout life, you got to do things not necessarily in benefit of yourself, but low key in benefit of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're say you're running right, and then there's a dude right, like say you're running away from like the killer, right? And then there's a dude running away from the killer, right? And then there's like a what you call it? There's like a way that y'all have to go, but it's only like one person deep. You better push that other person and go through it. You know what I'm saying? Because
it's life or death.
Yeah. If it's life or death, if it's a life or death situation, obviously. But even when it comes to stuff like competition, or when it comes to like just like not being the pushover, you know what I'm saying? You always got to make sure you put yourself first. Now, some people might find that selfish. Some people might call it cold blood, or whatever. But I mean, like, that's just what you should do. Like, you shouldn't put anyone before you, honestly, because like you can't control anyone's actions. except for yourselves.
Yeah. But yeah, putting yourself first isn't being selfish. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, we all, you come in by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself. Just don't be a dickhead about it. Put yourself first, but don't be an asshole about it. You feel me? Type shit. I hope that made sense. Yeah.
Facts. Thoughts on Manipulator?
Bro, I saw this comment, bro. I was like, Jerome, bro. Ain't no ways. I know, bro. There's, bro. Only a virgin would ask this question. I'm sorry, bro. Only a virgin would ask this question. Thoughts on sex? Like, what do you? I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Like, it's cool. Like, it's nice. I bro, I don't know how to answer this question. I guess like some people feel it's better to wait for the right person. Some people don't care. Some people view it as just the action. Don't let. I feel like with sex, it's just. I mean, what you believe is what you believe. I wouldn't try to let other people influence. If you feel like you want to wait for the I said for the white person, for the right person, go ahead do that. You feel me? If you feel like you want to wait till marriage, go ahead do that. Don't let a thought tell you what to do. But at the end of the day, if you want to go crazy, if you really want to go crazy, don't let somebody that wants to wait till marriage talk you out of it or whatever. Everybody got their own thing. At the end of the day, what you do, who you fuck isn't gonna make somebody else come. You feel me? So dude, I mean, just do you, bro. It is what it is, bro.
Here, man, here, what I gotta say about it. All right, now me personally, my parents watch my videos, so I'm gonna tell the truth and say I'm a virgin. But my friend though, I was talking to my friend about it, and he was pretty much telling me like, you know what I'm saying, like, it's alright. I mean, overrated as fuck in my opinion, but like, it's cool. I mean, but at the same time, I feel like, well, I mean, he feels like if you do it with the right person. You know what I'm saying? Like if you do it with the right person, like even if you do it with somebody you love or like somebody that you really care about or somebody that you really like feel for, then I feel like that's like I feel like he feels like that's like the best experience that you can get out of that situation. You feel me? Like I don't understand why people look. I'm gonna say people because this is male and female. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why people be thoughts. You feel me? You hold your own energy sexually, physically, mentally, whatever. Holding that sexual energy, you want to keep it as pure as possible, in my opinion. I feel like that's why God wants us to be virgins until marriage and stuff like that. Because he wants us to wait for the one in order to release that sexual energy with. I just don't understand why you would just give it to a freaking a random person. Like, you feel me?
Okay. Okay, I got a few things. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna talk about the right one. How I feel like there's not just one. There's no way there's just gonna be one right one. It's gonna be multiple right ones. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
Like in relationships, bro. Like you feel me? For example, let's say your first relationship, your first love or whatever. You feel me? Like you got a girl, y'all been together for a little while. And y'all do it, whatever. And you really feel at that time that, she's the right one. She was cool. Y'all shared the same interests, blah, 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 yada, yada. Y'all do it, right? And then y'all break up, like, I don't know, a couple months after. That doesn't mean that she wasn't the right one. She was the right one in that moment. You feel me? And then there's going to be another one that comes along. It's not, I just feel like there's not just one person, one right one. You have to go through people. You gotta filter out people to get to the right one. You feel me?
Yeah.
How you gonna know if that person is the right one if you've never had any, free trials or people in the past? You feel me? Like you've never had anything before that. So how do you know if that person is going to be the right one?
Just like Zia said, you gotta cheat in order to see if she the right one. Because like if you cheat and you feel bad, then like you know what I'm saying? Like,
if you cheat and you feel bad, then that means that you actually love her, bro.
Exactly. Like, how you feel about that, no?
About which part exactly?
No, but another thing, let me talk on this really fast about the thought thing. I don't know. It depends. It really depends, bro. Because imagine this. Imagine you single, you got money, you got your status or whatever. You have access to all of these women, bro. All of these women. You know how hard it would be to not just be going crazy. I feel like perspective in this thing is important. Cause I used to go crazy. You feel me? I used to go crazy. And now I don't. Yeah. So and now I don't. So I feel like I feel like I have a little perspective on both sides. You feel me? I just feel like if you have access to a lot of you know, attractive options, I feel like it would be hard for anybody on the outside looking in that doesn't have options like that to be like, oh, it's like, how can you be a thought? Like that's impossible, like blah blah. How about you? You get, you feel me? You get a rotation or whatever. It's gonna be hard, my nigga. It's gonna be hard, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my thoughts on that. I'm about to go to sleep, bro.
I mean, it's near 5:45, so I'm not surprised. I mean,
yeah.
how to stop taking
Oh my god.
how to stop taking stuff so personal. You got to realize that the person that you're taking things personal from is just as imperfect as you are. He poops like you, he pees like you.
Literally.
He digests through his intestines like you. He drinks water like you, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all both literally humans, all right? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how much you feel about this person. It doesn't matter how much of an attachment you got on this person, bro. That is a human. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, when it comes to your parents, bro, when it comes to your parents, man, you gotta understand, most likely they just saying this stuff in order to like teach you a lesson. You feel me? Or in order to care for you. Well, that most of the time, you know what I'm saying? And when it comes to like a girl, you gotta realize, bro, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say no girl is worth taking things personal with, because you always want to have that emotional and logical balance when it comes to that. But at the same time, like, there's so many fish in the sea, bro. If like, there's just no reason to take things too personal, unless like, I guess unless somebody's trying to make it personal. But at the same time, you shouldn't take it personal. You feel me? Always, you should like it's kind of like this. Like,
Hold on, wait. I mean, can I give an example?
go ahead.
Okay. So let's say, for example, me and Noah, right? Both good looking. Me and Paul, we both good looking, right? Say there's a girl. And let's say maybe, I'm not her type or Noah's not her type. It doesn't mean that we ugly. You feel me? It doesn't mean that we ugly. We just not her type. It's nothing personal. It's just that they just not your type. Like, let's say you have food, right? You got food and you like pizza and you like burgers, but you rather go for burgers because you're not in the mood for pizza. Doesn't mean you don't like pizza. It just means you're just in the mood to go that route at that time. It's nothing personal. Life isn't personal. Just if you can understand that life isn't personal, like don't take anything personal, bro. You're not gonna care about a lot of stuff, bad things that happen in your life. You'll be like, oh well, that's life.
Yep.
The game and move on.
Yeah. You just gotta tell yourself it is what it is.
He said what?
You just gotta tell yourself it is what it is.
Exactly. And even though that sucks sometimes, it's the truth. It is what it is, man.
Mm. All right, since it's hitting like an hour, we can answer like 3 more questions so we can let Noah go.
Hell yeah.
For sure. All right. What's y'all lifting PRs? I don't know mine personally.
No,
At least 100.
At least 100, yeah. At least for me, at least 50.
Really?
Yeah, at least 50, bro. 75 is pushing it.
You'll get to 100 one day.
Yeah, one day, man. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, 45 for me, like last time I checked, bro, that's probably like all I could do, honestly, man. like just a bar.
Yeah, man. We all just try to get to 100 one day, man.
So I was trying to get to.
Facts. That's like three big thingies. Do you think people care too much about other people's opinions? Definitely.
Yeah, but I mean that's it's kind of natural though. It's kind of human nature. You feel me? You're not gonna come. There's no way you're gonna come out the womb and you don't care about shit. And I feel like at a young age, like low key, kids is conditioned to care about what people think because like when kids tell or when parents tell young kids like, oh, you gotta watch this or you have to act a certain way, you gotta dress a certain way because of how this person might perceive you, whatever. That's how you learn. That's how you're conditioned to care what other people think. And it doesn't start off as a bad thing, but you know, it could turn into something more. When starting business ventures or you asking a girl out, a girl out. You feel me? Like, yeah, man. But for sure, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go down to this question about what Booty Man said about Pierre trying his breathing technique.
Pierre, have you ever the breathing technique I taught you? Basically, what you do is stand up, squeeze your balls, and hold your breath for as long as you can without letting them go.
I don't even know what that means. Like, bro, this man said squeeze your balls. Like, you stand up, squeeze your bro.
Well, he just said he's about to bust a gallon onto a napkin too. So,
bro, oh my
what?
god. Yeah, the only thing I'm conditioned to wear is that. Dude, I don't know. Bro, who are you, bro? Who is this guy?
Bro, this is he be all over your live stream talking like that.
I do not know him, bro.
I remember this dude, bro.
Bro, I do not know this dude, man. Shout out Booty Man though, but I do not know you, bro.
No, that man crazy,
funny,
bro.
This nigga is funny. I will give you that. You're funny, bro. Wherever you are.
We're gonna answer two more questions.
All right.
So to Pierre, one is the hair review.
Hey man, when it happens, bro. At this point, I know real ones know what my head look like. You feel me? I got a mullet, man. But now on a serious note, man, my hair is out there, bro. If you do your research, you can find it. But hey, when it happens, it happens. I'll tell you that.
All right, let me choose this last question. All right. How do I stop overthinking when it comes to getting girls? I feel like y'all asking the same question over and over again,
man.
Actually, no. If you don't want to answer this just because it's the same thing, Ramen, I want to hear your opinion real quick on the whole red pill and female nature and all that. What's your thoughts on that?
All right. Look, here's my opinion, bro. So look, when it came to pretty much a year from now, starting November, I'm not gonna lie, I was a part of the red pill community. Like I was viewing myself as an alpha male, red pill, I was trying to like do all these female nature affirmations. Like I was calling girls this, I was acting like this, and look. Now, did I manage to get a pretty good rotation being the red pill alpha? Yes. But were they getting like the true version of me? No. For example, so pretty much in my rotation, right? I had like this main chick. Shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? But I had like this main chick, right? And then it's like she saw like the transparency through me, and she was like, this nigga is not alpha, right? So it was in her mind, like she was like, you know what? Let me break this dude down. So what she did, when I was being alpha red pill, she was just being alpha back. She was getting her rotation. She was calling me this. She was calling me that. She was treating me like this. And I'm not gonna lie, I folded. I started acting blue pill because I didn't like the way she was treating me or whatever. Whatever happened. And then I just remember, like at the peak of it, bro. At the peak of her doing this little test, bro. It was like a humongous shit test that lasted like a whole month, right? But at the peak of it, right, I was chilling with my homeboys, and she was talking shit in front of me. Like she was calling me the B word with my homeboys. And
Pressing.
this is how I knew I folded, because when she did all that, I didn't say anything. I was just like, stop saying that. Da, da, da. And then my friends was calling me out. She was like, "Hey, she really bitched you, bro. Like, god damn, you gonna let her do that, bro?" And then I didn't say anything. So then after that, it's like after that I went through like an ego death, right? I didn't know who I was anymore, because I was like, if I'm not red pill and I don't want to be blue pill, what am I? And then I realized it's just best to be neutral or like in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I feel like you know what I'm saying. They say like there's a red pill, there's a blue pill, then there's a purple pill, right? If you're too much blue pill, that's a problem, and if you're too much red pill, that's a problem. But I feel like if you're blue pill or red pill in general, then that's still too much of one side and not enough of the other. So you always gotta keep it on the middle ground. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to me personally, I feel like look, bro, if the red pill working out for you, okay, good for you, bro. But when it comes to me, nah, no, I'm not doing that. Of course, I'm a little bit. Of course, I'm a masculine person. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a masculine energy. I have a lot of testosterone, stuff like that. But I'm not gonna go around calling myself alpha. Like no, only betas do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. No.
Yeah.
Well, even though you might not be full on red pill, do you still believe that female nature is definitely a certain way?
Oh
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I think that's the most important thing to realize, because I've even here recently, like with the whole red pill thing, is I find myself thinking or behaving in certain ways that I'm like, ugh, like I shouldn't be doing that. Like it's really not that serious.
Yeah.
It's not that red pill really ain't that serious. I think if there's any way to lean more towards on, I guess, accident, it'd be red pill instead of blue pill.
Yeah, I feel you.
Bro, these comments are
What is she talking about?
crazy.
I ain't know, bro. Who is it, bro? What? Bro, you know what?
That's funny, man.
And, all right, we're just gonna answer this question in the
That's
stream.
right.
It's gonna be the last question,
No,
bro.
but what is funny is I was actually born in Japan.
Oh wow, are you what's it
that's
called, a
like
military child?
Yeah.
Oh my
Is there like a specific name for it?
Yeah. They call it military brat.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. What it is.
Nah, it's crazy how people in the military, they be just like regularly going to career or something.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Would y'all ever be in the military?
You said
Yeah.
what? Would I ever be in the military? I don't know.
Wait, what you said,
No.
Noah?
No.
That used to be like my dream. I wanted to be in the special forces, jump out of airplanes, do all that.
Oh wow.
He's like,
What
nah.
happened?
Well, I knew with what I wanted to do, I was basically going to be in Afghanistan. Well, at the time, I thought being in Afghanistan, like it's called pararescue, like for my whole career. So like literally until I retired when I was like 40 something. And I knew that as early 20s, that would be an awesome job. But I knew that eventually when I got my 30s, 40s, I'm going to have a family. And I can't be in Afghanistan all the time. So I was like, that just ain't the best for me. Also, I had a really bad problem with my shins. I had compartment syndrome. I had to have surgery on both of my calves to get my fascia all cut open because it would just hurt every time I run. So that also was a factor in it too.
Yeah. And you was talking about having a family, So you support marriage and having kids and stuff.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Sure. You want to get married too, Pierre?
Of course.
The homo.
Of course. One day.
Now, that's why I think the female nature is so important, because in my life, I've seen way too many people get divorced and have their lives screwed up and their kids' lives screwed up because of it. So I think the reason why I like female nature and learn about all that stuff, I find it so interesting, is because I've seen it in my own life in so many different circumstances, and I've seen how it can really, I don't want to say ruin your life, but like it can really affect so many years of your life. And I don't want to go through the same thing that some of the people I know have.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
I feel that.
Yep. That's why you gotta get hit, man.
Facts.
That's why you gotta get hit, bro. For sure.
I mean, yeah, it's all about having trust in your partner. If I don't have enough trust in you, you know what I'm saying, then I'm not gonna marry you. But at the same time, I'm doing the prenup
Oh, for sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care what argument we have. I don't care if you gonna leave me if I do a prenup, bro. Then I don't care. But I'm doing a prenup. I'm adamant. Like, you know what I'm saying? Peace out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care.
Yeah, man. For sure. For sure. For sure.
Hey,
Like,
what
what
kind of,
valid reason is there not to have a prenup?
there's not. It only been like marriage in this time period in the United States. Marriage only benefits the woman. It actually incentivizes her to marry a man and then get divorced. It literally incentivizes them to do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Bro, hold on. I wanna answer just if we not answering more any more questions, I wanna answer one more question.
Go ahead.
Our man said, yo, how do y'all deal with the death of a loved one? Um Now me personally, I haven't really lost anyone close to me. So I don't know. I can't tell you from my experience, but I've seen, for example, I lost my aunt a couple years back, and my mom was really going through it. Um, I feel like with this, you really have to grieve. Like, let yourself grieve first, man. You gotta, you know, whatever you're feeling at that time, bro. Just let yourself feel it. You feel me? Let yourself feel it. Face your emotions, man. If you want to cry, cry. And another thing, people grieve in different ways. Not all people cry. You feel me? Not all, people deal with stuff different ways. Um, Another thing that my mom did while grieving was wash dishes because that it just helped her. You feel me? It really helped her get her mind off it. So find something or whatever if you the way that you grieve, go 10 toes in it and really let yourself feel. And of course that is it's not gonna go away. The person's gone. Give yourself time to heal. You feel me? It's not gonna take a week. It's not gonna take 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Especially, it depends on how close you are with this person. But allow yourself the time. Don't put a time frame on it and let yourself feel what you gotta feel. That's from what I've seen. That's what works. But then again, like I said, people grieve differently. So yeah, that's my answer to that. I really wanted to answer that because I didn't want to ignore that because you may be dealing with that, and I didn't want to make you feel like we was just ignoring you or whatever. So yeah, that's why I wanted to answer that.
Nah,
Yeah,
yeah,
and the
bro.
reason why I didn't want to bring it up is because I could tell you my advice for you, but the closest person to me that I know that's died is my uncle. That when he died, I had seen him maybe like 4 times in my life, and I
Hmm.
was younger. So
Yeah,
like I've been blessed to like have good health across my family.
yeah,
So like I don't really know. I could sit here and tell you all these different things, but I don't know. Never been through it.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like my immediate family, they made sure I didn't get too attached to any other family member just in case like they passed away. So like the only way a death is gonna hit me for real is if it's either like my brothers, my mom, or my dad. Anybody else like now if it's like one of my homeboys or something, then yeah, it's gonna hit me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna be tripping about it. But like hit me, like rewire my brain type hit me, then yeah, it's only gonna be my immediate family. So me personally, I don't know anything about grieving a loved one's death, right? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, all right, look, man. You know what I'm saying? It's getting pretty late. I got homework to do. You feel me? And I got a sickness to battle. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Hey, Coach May, Pierre, I appreciate having y'all on my
Yeah,
channel, man. You know what I'm saying? This is W
anytime, bro.
Stream. Great talk, bro. Glad to hear y'all points of views about things. Hey man, shout out to y'all, man.
For sure, man. Appreciate you having me on, man. Anytime, fam.
Yeah,
No
anytime,
problem.
man. You know where to find me. Reach out anytime you want to stream. And there's definitely a lot more things that I'm glad we did what we did, answered all these questions. But we definitely need to do another one of these where we have some stuff laid out. Like we can like talk on some deeper stuff.
For sure.
Facts, facts. Hey man, and you know what I'm saying? Most likely, when we do other talks, it's gonna be on either Noah's or Pierre's channel. That's why I put their links in the description. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, subscribe to them, watch their videos. Promise you, if you like my content, you gonna love theirs. All right. So yeah, go show them love. You know what I'm saying? Go show them love, man. You know what I'm saying? Me
Man.
personally, though, I just want to say, tomorrow I'm gonna be dropping a short film on my channel. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Directed by me, has some other actors in it. Uh, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you guys enjoy it. Hopefully, my supporters enjoy it. It's dropping tomorrow. Most likely in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just be on the lookout for that. And also, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Y'all got anything to say?
No, I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it, fam. For
No
sure.
problem. No problem. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's the end of this live stream. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and join the Discord. Link in the description. To all my supporters, thank you for the motivation. For all my haters, thank you for the motivation. And at the end of the day, I care for you just as much as you care for Rami. Peace, King.